Okay, part 3. And I was just saying that locally these things are 65 bucks at Spotlight in Australia, and like Simon Says Stamp is around $31, $32, so huge price difference, which is really disappointing. But I mean, at least they're being stocked in Australia, I guess. But yeah, it would be really nice if they were, you know, 40s or something. Then you would just go ahead and buy it here, maybe. Okay, so this is the really exciting part, because this is a Simon Says Stamp order, yay! So I'm just going to box here and I'm just reaching into it, and I grabbed these to start off with. These are distress paint, and if you watch any of my other videos, you'll know that I'm kind of obsessed with these. And I love, love, love that Tim Holtz finally released the rest of the colors. But I do have a personal rule that I only get 5 distress paints per order, because otherwise I would get nothing but distress paints, and that wouldn't be very good. I would have the collection faster, but I'd miss out on a whole bunch of other things. So I love that these are, like, I've got a heap of pastels in this range when I got these 5, because yeah, they haven't been released yet. So all of these are part of the new release, and I got the Squeezed Lemonade, Tumbled Glass, Shabby Shutters, and Tattered Rose. And I'm just showing you the tops because I actually did the paint swatches. So the Tumbled Grass is this beautiful, soft blue color, and this is just a gorgeous, like, soft, like, they're all pastel colors, and a nice, sort of like a leafy green, but really soft and like a blush color. So these I can't wait to use. I've recently tried distress paint with stamping, and just like put 3 colors down and then put my stamp into it, sort of just wiggled it a little bit, and then like with sprayed water on it as well, and then stamped it on watercolor paper, and the effect is stunning. Even on a super fine detailed stamp, I was using it on like a really fine feathered stamp, and I was really, really impressed. Actually, I think I have a card. Hold on 2 seconds, I'll show you. So yeah, so that was with, there's Winkastella on top of it, but that was the effect I got with 3 tones of distress paint on a really super fine, like the 3rd stamp set. I found that you got more and more detail, so this is like the first one, and then as you stamp it you got more and more detail. So I'm going to be playing with these a lot more for stamping. And then I also got the Peacock Feathers, not a pastel, super bright, but is probably, like a whole bunch of other people, my second favorite. Mauve Lawn is my favorite. This would be my second favorite color, so had to get that one this time. I think I've only got like 7 or something left to go, so a couple more orders and I'll have them all. So that's super exciting. And while I was at it, I thought that I would, it's been a while since I've gotten like proper distress paint, like of any quantity, and I thought that I really am missing out, or I must be missing out, because I don't have all the colors. And there were some of the colors I've got in the distress paint, and they're so beautiful. I'm like, well, why don't I have these in ink? So I'm also doing the 5 per order rule with distress inks until I have them all, and I don't think I have many left, so I think it's similar to the distress paint. So my favorite out of the 5 that I got is this milled lavender color. It is stunning, like it's really, really pretty. Perfect for spring and baby cards or anything like that. It's such a soft pastel color, and I love it. And then I got the Faded Jeans, which is just a great sort of muted green, not too vibrant, but it'll be, I don't know, it's like it'll be really great mixed with all those other ones, so I like that. And then I got the Forest Moss, which is really actually great because it's going to be perfect for like leaves and stems of flowers and all those sorts of things that I didn't have like the perfect sort of earthy green to shade with, so now I have it. And I cannot believe that I never bought Barn Door before, because this is the perfect red. This is, well, Barn Door red, but I mean, it's so perfect, and I'm spewing that I didn't get it earlier. And then I got the Scattered Straw, which is just like a little pastel-y yellow, but with a little bit of orange, and it's sort of like a wheat color, which is probably why they call it straw. But yeah, I really wanted this to do some more pastel-y effects on cards and inking and that sort of thing. So these are the ones, my next, I'm really happy to have these actually, for distress inks. And then I've got a couple of Delusion inks as well. So I got the Postbox Red and Crushed Grape, and again, like the perfect red. It's very close to the Tim Holtz Barn Door red. So these two will match really well. And then I also got the crushed grape, and though red and purple aren't my favorite colors, I really need these for rainbows, which is what I was lacking. And so even though that there's other ones I have that I really want, I was missing a red and a purple, and therefore I couldn't do rainbowy colors, so had to get these ones this time. And I think I'll get just a couple each order until I get them all, or the ones I want at least. And then, let's see, what else have I got in my little box? Ooh, I'll keep going with inks. So I got one of the new Hero Art Shadow Inks, the Soft Vanilla. So that's a really, like, sort of went off everyone's advice saying it was a nice ivory color. I'm just reaching because I've done a little swatch. So if you want to compare, like, this one here is a soft vanilla, and then that one there is your butter bar. So that's the difference between, like, that's a huge color range difference for like a really pale yellow sort of ivory color, and then the butter bar is much brighter. And also I got the archival jet black ink. So I have probably every black ink out there now, I think. Even though I really tried hard to just get the ones I needed, I do all this watercoloring and everyone uses this, so I thought, well, I really need to try it and see if it's better than the Hero Arts dye black ink that I normally use. So I haven't even opened this up yet, so I will definitely have to play with it, and I'll let you know how I get on with that one. And then I've got, this is Wendy Vicini Studio 490 embossing paste, but it's the translucent. I so want to use this with my stencils and put it over an image so you have, like, you can see through it, but you have the texture. I thought that was so cool. So I really wanted to get the translucent embossing paste. So that's great. And then I got from Gliss Designs this